So let's look at this question, that is question number 5 there. It says that study the sketch of the periodic table shown and answer questions that follow. Note the symbols of elements given in the sketch and not the actual symbols of the elements. So this is what they have given us. Element K, L, and P are all metals. So they are talking about K, L, and P are all metals. Which among these is the most metallic element? Explain your answer. So basically, K, in this case element KY, we can simply say that the metallic, let me say that the metallic nature increases, from top, to bottom. So it actually increases from top to bottom, then it will decrease as you move across. So that's what we know. Then B1 says state one use of element S. So element S could actually be helium. Yeah, that one is actually used in filling hot air balloons. So you can talk about filling hot air balloons, or if you want you can simply say airships. So that is the use of that. Then it says metals have various properties and some harmful effect on human beings. Explain why. So it is true that this is because we could simply say because some form compounds. So some form compounds or ions that may interfere with body processes when absorbed in the body. So that's the idea. So some may actually interfere with the normal processes because they form compounds of ions, and those ones may actually interfere with the way things are functioning in the body. Hence, they become toxin, or they produce certain toxins that may actually interfere. Yeah, in fact you can say form toxic compounds or ion, because they want to talk about, they are talking about the harmful effect that these have. Thank you so much